Traders, going to run through some of the trades we sent into VIP over the last week, and we're looking at these that I've got marked up here on the right. I'll just start from the list top down. These are the trades we took after releasing our latest indicators into VIP. So our VIP members now have access to these three indicators here. We've taken a bit of a deep dive, and I've been working on the indicators for a while, now released, and there's a specific strategy now that we're using with the indicators that has been giving us some pretty positive results. I've always been a trend continuation trader, but my entry criteria has made a bit of a shift in recent times. What we've seen in the markets has been increased volatility. After the Bank of Japan increased their rates, we saw the markets capitulate, and that, along with the upcoming US elections, resulted in quite a bit of volatility entering the markets that wasn't there previously. And to be honest, it's been quite a challenge navigating the shift in the markets in recent times. But we've had to come up with a strategy that addresses the change in the marketplace, and I think we've really nailed it on the head. So I'm going to run through and show you our entry points, these trades that we took last week, and how they turned out. But very quickly, I want to open up the volatility index, the VIX, and show you something. This is the VIX. When the Bank of Japan increased their rates by 25 basis points, this occurred. That was the immediate reaction. And I want you to look at the aftermath. The volatility right up until the elections, until the current day, has been pretty intense. And this whole period in time has been incredibly challenging for a lot of traders. Look at this range versus this range, including that. Look at the price fluctuations prior to this. Trading prior to the BOJ rate rise increase had been fairly easy, to be honest. Smooth sailing all through here, everywhere, right back. It was easy to maintain consistent profits. What are we looking at? I don't know, October, but it was a bit wonky back in here, but we go back to 2022, 2023, midway somewhere. Now, the markets were really stable and, as I said, quite predictable and fairly easy to trade. And then we get that, and this is what we've been up against in the last 2 or 3 months. So we've had to really dig deep and come up with something that would enable us to handle any market condition. So when the going gets rough, we now know I've been spending hours upon hours digging deep and nutting this out over the past 2 or 3 months. And anyway, this is what I've come up with, and I think we've definitely got something. Now we have a system that can handle pretty well any market, in my opinion. So just quickly running through, I just want to show you the outcome of these trades that we kicked off with after releasing our indicators and updating our approach. So we've got these buy and sell signals. You can see the red shaded zone in behind here that's coming off this indicator. Higher time frames kick in, 6 of them. This indicator gives us 6 higher time frames. So we're looking at trend sentiment, we're looking at momentum, multiple time frames here as well. You can see the bars along the bottom. I've taken out 2 of them and I'm only including 3. That's another video. And the trend track HTF. So what we're doing is we're pulling all the higher time frames into 3 indicators, and when they come together, this signal here, for example, is down triangle HTF, and then we see these sell signals kicking in. Well, we have an incredible edge in the market. Look at the sell signals. We don't want to just blindly trade these. There's a strategy that involves a higher time frame, looking at a 4-hour chart as well. That's in our daily mentorship videos in VIP. So you guys in VIP will be getting that. But look, let's just run through and have a look and see, just how effective. A tighter stop of this. And look, it's only week 1, guys. I'm still getting used to the new system. All right, give me give me a couple of weeks to adjust. But you know, if we go in with a tight stop, well, there's 2.4R here. You know, I'm a little bit reluctant to tighten up my stops, but as time goes by, I'll let go to it. Now, previously, I've always been, you know, a multi-day trader, intraday swing trader with wide stops on the 4-hour and daily time frame. So, you know, coming into a 15-minute chart with stops like this is just taking me a little bit of time to make the transition. But yeah, be patient. It's working out okay so far. So this was our initial stop loss. That was what we could have done differently. The CAD yen, again, yeah, this stop here wasn't so wide. The first one was. There you go. All right, that's my old 4-hour chart stop loss. But this one closed at break even, and then this one here, I've got this an EA set up on MT4 to actually close 50% at 1R and move the stop loss to break even at 1R, and then set up a trailing stop. We'll see how that goes. I'm quite happy with it so far, but you know, I mean, look, these entry points are really what I want you to note, and the potential outcome with these, you know. And look, if we are going to tighten up our stops, then you know, something like that would be the difference. Swissy yen. Okay, the blue line marks the entry. This was earlier on. Okay, that was an entry point based off this sell signal, and this is going back. Oh, the 20th, okay. You know, hence I'm taking this trade in midstream. See the green zone and the red zone? And there's a reason why we wouldn't be buying at these highs, by the way. And that's in our mental ship videos. You know, but the idea with this is we get in early on. Look at these buy signals back down in here. But yeah, we get in early on these trends when the HTF in the background kicks in, that red zone in the background. So then this here is an ideal signal, the combo of this sell signal and this HTF where this red zone kicks in. So we'll be looking for these. But you know, that was an entry, and depending on how, you know, we manage these, I'm going to be setting up a trailing stop loss that continues. We're looking at a 3R target generally with every trade moving into next week. 3R tighter stops. So if that was the case here, you know, tight stop, well, there's 3R to begin with, you know, and then we can look at extending our target if things are looking rosy. That's fine, we can do that. Look at these entry points here off these signals. Again, there's a reason why we don't take that, right? So we're looking at a higher time frame pullback, and then we take it. Higher time frame pullback, you know, we're looking for 50% of the higher time frame retrace, and then we want the signal around there. Okay, so we're being really choosy with the trade entry. I mean, look at these opportunities, guys. Euro CAD. I've got two blue lines where we entered. This was going back to the 20th, I think. Yeah. All right. There were two sell signals here that I took on the 20th. I mean, look at the outcome. Yeah, we want these signals, guys. And again, with a tighter stop, you know, it makes a difference. 6R more or less, and then, you know, the rest. So as I've been mentioning in VIP, as we get used to this, you know, we just trail. We use our trailing stop loss in the cloud here. Stay in the cloud with the trailing stop, stay in the cloud with a trailing stop, and then, you know, there's an exit down there when it trades back into our trailing stop loss. Nice. Okay, pound Aussie. Right, back here, there was a sell. Okay, these are going into VIP, by the way. So the difference with a tight stop, well, you can see what's possible. Okay, even if we close this into the cloud here, fair enough, 3R, 3.4, you know, but there's another signal here on this pullback right there. Okay, we've got some interesting times ahead. Pound CAD. Oh, here it is here. Close to mitigate risk. Yeah, I mean, I closed some of these early after they hadn't traded how I'd wanted them to, and you know, I've mentioned this in VIP. We were ahead with the CAD yen. We made a gain, and I was a little bit cautious through the week this week, and you know, I ended up closing some of these early, looking to again mitigate risk and hang on to the profits that we'd already made. But as we go back and look at how these turned out, it's only going to get better. You know, when we let go to the process and trust the system, trust our strategy, tighter stops, set and forget, it's going to have to be the way forward. Pound CAD, New Zealand, Swiss. I was looking for the pullback on this. We talked about that, and that was the pullback there. I never took that trade. Now we've got a blue dotted line. This was a VIP trade back here. Yeah, that was okay. But look at this buy opportunity in through here. Dollar Swiss, that was the one we took yesterday. I ended up closing it early as I... look, you know, these trades keep me up all night, guys. And come Friday, I've had a big week. This wasn't doing anything, you know, it was range bound through the US session, and I decided to knock it on the head at break even so I could go to bed, you know, go to sleep and relax. But if we shift gears into the coming week and we begin to trust the process, then like, yeah, we go in here with a tighter stop, even if it's there, you know, and then we trust the process. Well, there's 2R. Tightest stop yet again, you know, and we're trailing it through the cloud here, and this is still running, you know what I mean? Even if we were able to do something like that, 2.5, you know, it would have reached 2.5, and it's still running. So we, you know, look to close it if it trades back into the cloud. And again, I'm setting up a trailing stop loss in MT4 that will follow these down. We've got some crypto trades running at the moment. I'm experimenting with that, guys. It's early days. I need to figure out a few things. So, you know, if you're taking the crypto trades, just do it on a demo. Don't get serious about that yet until we really nail it. So I'm still figuring out how to effectively merge with another program that's enabling auto trading, etc., etc. It's a work in progress, and I'll keep you posted. But yeah, this is mainly to do with our Forex trades. And we're seeing some impressive results. I'm looking forward to next week. With that, if you haven't already, jump on board with us, guys. I am letting this go at a discount right now. Understand what you get with the 14-day trial. Read that so that you're clear on what's being offered here. So there's no upfront payment. You click on the links below. You're not being billed. And then after 14 days, $29.95 will kick in. You can manage this in your PayPal or through here, through Square. Okay, very easy join. Lock it in, guys. It's only $29.95 at the moment. That's one Sushi Train lunch once a month for me. It's going to go up, so you may as well lock this in now and benefit from the discount. So with that, I hope you have a great day, safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.